I welcome you all at the 20th D8 Council of Ministers in the historic city of Dhaka. This year, the D8 is commemorating the 25th anniversary of its establishment. I am happy to see that Bangladesh is celebrating. I convey my warmest congratulations to the governments and people of the D8 member states and the D8 Secretariat for making this successful journey. I feel proud to be one of the privileged founding members of the organization. Excellencies, the greatest Bengali of all time, father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, envisioned a global world order based on multilateralism, solidarity, and cooperation. 50 years after our independence, Bangladesh continues to believe in the same ideals and remains steadfast to harness the benefit of multilateral cooperation. As the world is passing through a difficult time due to COVID-19 pandemic, conflicts, food and energy crisis, climate change, and natural disasters, the need for strengthened multilateral cooperation and global solidarity deserves more attention than ever. In Bangladesh, we took comprehensive measures to mitigate the impacts of coronavirus pandemic on the economy and revive it to desired growth trajectory. So far, we have announced 28 stimulus packages equivalent to $23 billion, which is 6.3% of our GDP. A total of 67.4 million people and 118,000 business entities have been benefited from these packages. Bangladesh is one of the very few countries which has successfully vaccinated its targeted population against COVID-19. Bangladesh has been ranked 5th out of 121 countries and the first among the South Asian countries is COVID-19 recovery index. While we are all reeling from aftermath of the COVID-19 pandemic, the Russia-Ukraine conflict has pushed the world in a fresh danger. The conflict and subsequent sanctions and counter-sanctions have disrupted the production and supply of food, fertilizer, energy, and power, and other commodities. Countries like Bangladesh has been bearing the brunt of the impact of the war the most. Prices of essentials have gone beyond the purchasing capacity of the most of people. We should all come forward to bravely address this looming humanitarian crisis. Excellencies, Bangladesh has made impressive advancement in all social economic sectors over the last one decade. Poverty rate has gone down to 20% with per capita income increased to $2,824. Robust agricultural growth has made the country self-sufficient in food production. There is gender equality in all sectors. Enrollment at primary level has gone up to 97.81%. Child mortality rate significantly decreased to 28 per 1,000 live birth, and life expectancy increased to 72.8 years. More than 98% population have been brought under safe water and sanitation network. Access to government services has been made digital and easy, and 5.8% of national budget earmarked for social security and welfare programs. Our sustained efforts in all areas of socio-economic advancement have paved the way to graduating from the LDCs. Last month, we opened the longest bridge in Bangladesh, the Padma Bridge, which is an engineering marvel built entirely with our own finance. This bridge is expected to contribute 1.23% to our GDP. Various mega projects, including Metro Rail, Rupur Nuclear Power Plant, Paira Seaport, Karnafuli Tunnel, Elevated Expressway, 100 special economic zones, and high-tech IT park are being implemented. These will be crucial to realize our vision to build a developed and prosperous Bangladesh by 2041. However, there are many challenges in our endeavors for a developed Bangladesh. Global warming and climate change has posed tremendous threat to our existence. Having located in a unique hydromorphological system in the largest delta of the world and with a densely populated coastline, the impact of climate change is extreme for Bangladesh. As we are approaching COP27 in Sharm el-Sheikh, a sustained partnership can only get us through. Ladies and gentlemen, the D8 countries with more than 1 billion people have enormous potentials for economic cooperation. Bangladesh has been attracting investment through our liberal, friendly investment policies and arrangement of linkages between foreign and local businesses. Our export earning has increased from $18 billion in 2010 to over $52 billion in the last fiscal year. Bangladesh, currently the 41st largest economy in the world, is set to become the 25th by 2035. We look forward towards new partnership to attain our shared vision of prosperity for the people, keeping in mind the guiding focus in the implementation of the 2030 agenda. The D8 countries have been collaborating in the 6 thrust area. While celebrating the 25th anniversary, I think we should formulate some specific focus area for the next decades. First, implementation of the PTA is an important element for a successful D8. We have large domestic markets, but our combined market is also considerable. Inter-D8 trade will help accelerate our business prospects and opportunities. It should be our goal to double the inter-D8 trade from $129 billion in the next decade. Second, Bangladesh is ready to provide space at our special economic zones for investment of the member states. If we begin the process now, within the next decade, we will have a robust D8 economic zone. And I feel that we can make one special economic zone, or we contribute this special economic zone only for D8 countries. And that would be named by D8 Special Economic Zone. So all the members of the D8 country, you can invest in this special place. Third, ICT is an area that has immense prospects. The youths of the D8 countries can be turned into formidable workforce. About 70% of Bangladesh's population is under 40 years, and we have 650,000 registered IT freelancers. We can use this huge manpower to create IT-based industry and involve in the youth and various economic activities. Fourth, we should concentrate on diversified agriculture production to ensure food security and steady food supply. Bangladesh is ready to share best practices and experience with other D8 member states. We should focus on agriculture production to become self-sufficient in food production within the next decade. And fifth, All the D8 member states should be careful about energy uses and the necessity of alternate energy sources. I propose that the D8 focuses on developing capacity by involving other countries who have expertise in alternate energy. Ladies and gentlemen, I am happy to hear that the D8 countries are finalizing the D8 preferential trade agreement. It will help harmonize the inter-country trade, liberalize the barriers, and stimulate trade and economic cooperation among the member states. It also gives me pleasure to learn that chamber representatives, business people, entrepreneurs from different member states have participated in the second D8 CCI General Assembly and in the Business Expo on the sideline of the ministerial session. The D8 establishment 25 years ago is now poised to deliver its goal of economic development through creating synergies. This is possible through political commitment and meaningful cooperation of our public and private sectors. The immense possibility that we have, if realized properly, will heighten our power as an economic bloc. Therefore, let us work together to provide the impetus for harnessing our potentials towards a prosperous future. I wish every success of the Council of Ministers. Thank you all again. Khuda Hafiz, Jai Bangla, Jai Bangabandhu. May Bangladesh live forever. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Honorable Prime Minister. Excellencies, distinguished guests, our sincere thanks and profound gratitude to the Honorable Prime Minister for her gracious presence in today's occasion. With the kind permission of the Honorable Prime Minister, we announce the end of today's program. Joy Bangla.